Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I wanted to do a unboxing of the Asus AX4200. So this is a dual band Wi-Fi 6 AiMesh router. So as you can see here, this is quite a straightforward router, but I think this will be quite good for businesses as well, because this is mountable in two different ways. As you can see, you've got a base stand, and also later we can have a look, you can actually mount it on the wall as well, so it might be good for things like that. So you can see here about how long Asus has been going for. So in later on in videos I will go through a router that I've actually it's brand new, not been used and all unopened, and I think it's around 15 years old. So they've been going a long time, Asus, with their Wi-Fi routers and everything. So again, the actual model is the RT-AX59U, and again, as we said, it's the Wi-Fi 6 AiMesh router. So as it says here, it supports a wall mount, and also supports the Asus Wi-Fi system called AiMesh, where you can mix and match different routers together and connect them to use as a mesh system, and also has the excellent AI protection from Asus as well. That's their free security system. So as we can see here, it does have a 2 GHz quad core CPU. So this is for ultra fast network speeds, but these 2 GHz quad core CPUs are all in the high end routers. So it's good to see that they're actually, even though this is just a single unit that's going to be added to probably to most of the AiMesh, you could use this as a standalone normal router, and I'm sure it'll probably do even a fairly big 4-bedroom house just from the size of this. And again, it has the built-in VPN, so it has the VPN fusion and all the VPN basically features that we see on the other Asus routers. Again, so it just goes on some more detail here on the actual side. So we can see here that we've got the wall mount bracket, the WPS button, the reset button, and then the DC in to the power. You have the power button. So you have two USBs. You have a USB 2.0 port and a USB 3.2 Gen 1 port, gigabit WAN port, and then you have your 3 gigabit LAN ports as well on the actual system. So as you can see here as well, it goes into some detail around the actual where you can actually wall mount it, and it comes with that as well. And then you can also desktop mount it as well. And you can see here, because of the size of it and more flexibility of it, you can put it away and hide it away in your house. Again, don't probably hide it away in a cupboard or something, because you know you can do, but it won't give you the best reception. And again, it goes on about the enhanced security, so that's using the Instant Guard secure VPN app that Asus have, so you can connect back to your home network anytime, and also the real-time AI protection. So, and also it has the about the Asus router app that I've done last. So I'll put a video link into the description, so you can have a look back at that one there. So it goes through the details there. It's quite a straightforward box and everything else. So now we'll just move on to actually opening it and seeing what's inside. So we're now going to unbox it and have a look to see what comes inside it. So you can see here the box is, because it's not a Republic of Gaming or anything like that, but it is fairly high-end, this router. So it doesn't come in the fancy box and RGB and things like that, but this is not really what this one is aimed at. So as you can see here, it does have some information about the mounting options, so around the wall mount and the desk mount that you actually get with it. So it goes into some detail here in several languages where you can actually screw it in and things like that. So again, as I said, it's this is more of a convenient actually setup for your router. So again, you have a setup guide, so in many languages, to go through, and then basically download the Asus setup app and have a look at that. You have your safety notices, your warranty notice, and then also your guide on installing any drivers or anything like that. So it's always good to see they include this in all their routers now. So there's plenty of paperwork there to keep you going. So if we just open this up, so you can see and have a look here. So this is the unit itself. So it has Asus Wi-Fi 6. It's not too heavy of a device, and you can see here it's already installed the mount actually already as a desktop and everything else. You got ventilation up here. We don't have any basically RGB, because as I said, this is not really meant for it. I can't actually see any LEDs, so again this is quite good for people that actually just want to wall mount it and also want a discretion kind of thing, so it's hidden away so you don't really know. You can just plug it in and forget about it kind of thing. So as we said before, these are the ports. So you do have here, so you have your if I turn it around the right way, so you've got your WPS button here, you have your reset button, then you also have your power in, you have your on and off. So you have USB 2.0, USB 3.0, and you have your WAN and 3 LAN ports. They're all 1 gigabit ports here. So as we said, that you can on this one actually wall mount it. So if you want to, you can see that there's some rubber kind of holes here. So if you just pull back the little grips, you'll be able to see here that it's got the actual gaps here where you can unscrew. As you can see underneath, you can unscrew these two here, and then basically it will slot into here. So then you'll have this wall mount will actually slide on the side, so you can then wall mount it as well. So it's always good to see you've got different options out there for different environments and houses. Not everyone wants fancy RGB or big actual units. This one will just hide away. And as we said, it's going to have the good speed because it's got a quad core 2 gigahertz processor in there. So that's going to be plenty fast for your devices. And again, it's part of the AiMesh system, so you could probably get several of these and then wall mount them around the house and everything else, and it will give you plenty of Wi-Fi everywhere. Again, also you can use the Ethernet ports to connect to the other routers in your house. Again, it's fairly good build. It's not too heavy, so it won't take off any plaster or anything like that when you try and wall mount it. So it's not too heavy, but it's not cheap as well build. So it does feel quite sturdy as well. So that's always good to see. So in the box we have you have a Ethernet cable. So it's good to see that they've actually included a very thin Ethernet cable here. So if you are wall mounting it, and hopefully you've got not like me with cables hanging out about everywhere, and your cable management's better than mine. But again, you get like a flat basically Ethernet cable. Sorry if I get my words out. It doesn't actually say what the actual what it is, but I presume it's going to be Cat 5e. Normally it comes with this type of router and everything else. So you do have lots of different things in here. So again, UK plug, and it has European plug as well. So it has the international plugs it comes with, and then you have your main adapter. Also it comes with the wall plugs, so if you are having that actually screwed into the wall, it's good that it has these wall plugs and then the screws as well for it. So it's always good to see that they include that. And then this is the actual power brick. So it's not too small, not too big, to be honest. I mean, you're going to have that there, and you've got a fair length of cable as well. So that's good to see. If you are going to wall mount it, you're probably going to need that to extend all the way up. So that's good to see as well. But overall, yeah, it's a good AiMesh system. And again, if you want somewhere that's wall mounted, this will give you the option, and you don't have to go and buy any different third-party mounts or anything like that. You can do it straight, and it comes with all the screws and everything else, and everything for you ready to do it. So yeah, so that's just been a quick unboxing of this router. So if you have any questions, as usual, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.